When God said, I will bless the works of your hand if you diligently do them, he wasn't joking. Making soup on this channel has given me the opportunity to earn my first $1,000. Let me give you the backstory. One of my subscribers on this channel visited Nigeria and requested that I make him soups that will last for him until he leaves. I was happy and nervous at the same time. When he was about leaving for Nigeria, he told me the day he will arrive and told me the particular soup that I will be making. I did, went to the place to deliver it, right? I went with someone because I was scared. I didn't know who I was, working with. So when I got there, he gave me the order for the next week. Now, each time he had a taste of my soup, he will always praise me, call me. Some of his friends that came, the soup was not even lasting for him, right? I keep making soup. I believe he's one of those people that loves to swallow. So he called me on this day and said, make me ogbono soup. So today I'll be sharing two types of ogbono soup that I made, and I would love for you to pick the particular one you think resonated with him, that he loved, that made him to transfer $1,000 to me. The cooking lasted for 1 month. So that was my pay for 1 month. The first one I'll be sharing is the one I made with bitter leaf. Now I steam cooked goat meat and then introduced a bit of cow skin. When the cow skin became soft, I removed it and set it aside. Introduced pre-cooked chicken. Okay, then I introduce the ogbono. Now you can decide to fry the ogbono, anyone works. Here the ogbono is cooked, but not just cooked. I opened up, I will stir because of course ogbono burn beneath the pot. And after that, I will reintroduce the cow skin I removed earlier, introduce this mackerel fish, cover and allow it to come to a boil for another 5 to 10 minutes. Now at this point, you're going to taste and adjust with any lacking ingredient. Not too much, right? I introduce a bit of crushed seasoning and I will top it up with a final crayfish. Crayfish is what gives your soup that aesthetic taste. If you want to have the best taste in any kind of soup you're making, introduce a very good crayfish, preferably prawns, which we call oporo, and you will definitely love the taste of your soup. And here I introduce habanero pepper. I know you know that habanero pepper gives this beautiful aroma and taste into your soup. I introduce it now because I want it to kind of come out fresh, kind of overpowering, everything. I want the taste of that habanero strong in the soup, and that's why I introduce it here. I will stir properly to combine, make sure that they are evenly, distributed into the soup, and let it just cook for 1 minute. It will be time to introduce the bitter leaf. I want to also point out that if you love your ogbono very thick, if you're trying to recreate this soup, by all means make the ogbono thick by adding your water bit by bit and checking the consistency that best fits you. So do your thing, no query. It is for you. Your soup is your soup. You're not eating it into any person's stomach. All right. So I introduce the bitter leaf. I will stir properly to combine and allow the bitter leaf to cook for 2 minutes and it is ready. I hope you're taking the details of the soup so you'll be able to ascertain the particular soup that resonated very well with him, that he loved, that made him transfer that amount of money to me. And that is the outcome of the first soup that I made with bitter leaf. Heading over to the second one, this particular one, I made it with uziza leaf. So let's go straight into it. We're also going to be using goat's meat and cow head, right? I introduced the two of them because the cow head is not tough. I introduced stockfish. I'll introduce onions, seasoning, salt, pepper, everything together. I'll also introduce a bit of crayfish, always to, tie the taste of this protein together. I will stir everything properly to combine, cover and allow it to cook for up to 10 to 20 minutes. When I opened up, I will introduce water to cook all the protein until they are 80% done. The stockfish is the hard stockfish. It is called cod, right? It gives the best aroma, the best taste in your soup. So I introduce water. I will stir properly to combine. I will cover this again to cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, I will introduce a properly washed snail and I will stir properly to combine. If this is the first time you're coming across this channel, I want to use this opportunity to welcome you to 426 Kitchen. On this channel, we cook everything Nigerian, especially soup. We make our soup the authentic way. And if you want to learn how to make Nigerian soup, this channel should be your go-to. Why? Because we make our soup the right way. And if you love what we do here, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified each time we upload a new video. And basically share this video with your friends to see, the different ways we cook. And if it resonates with them, right, they will learn how to make it as well. And also give a thumbs up. I will also appreciate it if you have any question or anything you want clarifications on. You can put that in the comment section. And after introducing the snail, covered and allow it to cook for 2 minutes, right, I will introduce the dry fish and I will stir properly to combine. The dry fish is 2 types of fish. One is basically the taste and one is for the flesh, even though it has taste too, right? But I love to combine those 2 fishes and they will give you the perfect taste in your soup. I will then introduce water to cook the soup at this point and I will cover and allow it to cook. I want to also use this opportunity to work on my returning subscribers. You guys are the real MVPs. I will always appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sharing, liking our videos every time we post one, right? I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. God bless you. Here, I brought the soup to a boil for up to 20 minutes and it is time to introduce the ogbono. This ogbono, I added it and then used oil to turn it into a paste. I did that so it does not form lumps into the soup, but however you do it, if it forms lump, you cover and allow it to cook, it will also dissolve. Anything is okay, it works so long as it will cook, it will dissolve. But because I'm making for someone, I don't want to take that chances. That's why I used oil to dissolve it into the soup and it will just melt into the soup immediately. Now I will stir properly to combine. Cover this and allow it to cook for another 10 to 20 minutes. When you introduce your ogbono, it will start drawing immediately. Especially when it is thick, you feel that the ogbono is cooked. No, it's not properly cooked. Allow your ogbono, give it a bit of time, 10 to 20 minutes to cook very well while you keep stirring at intervals so it does not burn underneath. And after that, right, I introduce more crayfish, a good amount of crayfish. Be generous with your crayfish each time you're making Nigerian soup. That will make you to get the best taste that you desire. After introducing the crayfish, I will stir properly to combine. I use this opportunity to appreciate every mother here in Nigeria. It is not easy to cook a nice and beautiful pot of soup at this time. It will take you up to 50,000 naira depending on the number of people you're feeding. And if you're this person that loves to eat meat, you love meat, chicken, it will take you more than that. I know how much it took me to make this pot of soup and I'm not even joking. It is that expensive and I would like for you to just make do with the present. Whatever you have available, just use it. Just use it. If you can afford to get meat and a little bit of fish, you cook with it. All we ask is, Lord, give us this day our daily bread. That's all. Don't do too much. But if you have money to do too much, please, by all means, do it and enjoy your life. Okay, the soup is coming together at this time. Everything is okay. The taste of the soup is okay. You can adjust the taste at this moment, right? Then it is time to take in the vegetable. And like I said, we'll be using uziza leaf for this particular ogbono soup. I hope you're taking note of the soups, because I would like for you to tell me the one you think made me my first $1,000 cooking soup on the internet. After introducing the uziza leaf, I will stir properly to combine and allow the soup to simmer for 2 minutes to release the taste of the uziza leaf into the soup, and the soup will be ready. If you're still with me up until this time and you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do well to hit that subscribe button. Turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Like this video and also share with your friends. And this is the outcome of the soup. Let me know in the comment section the one that you felt resonated very well with him that earned me my $1,000. Thank you for watching. Till I see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.